Hello and welcome to the Flexline Media Round 2 Back 9 lead card coverage at the 2021 Paradise Plates New Zealand National Championships, sponsored by Community Trust South. Coverage is sponsored by New Zealand Disc Golf Association. My name is Chris Hoopmann and I'm joined by Dom Hayden. Welcome back, Dom.
Hey, welcome back, all you crew having a look in.
Thanks for watching, and we're going to have a fun time here in this back 9 into the forest.
Man, into the woods we go.
This is our lead card through 9 holes. Jackson leading the way at a hot 6 under through 9 holes. Mario and Ben tied in 3rd place, 9 under overall, 3 down for the round. And Robert's having a bit of a tough front 9. He's sitting at even for the round, 6 under overall. He'll want to turn that around here in this back 9.
Yeah, Jacko's making his good play count here. 5 shots on the card at the moment. But as I say, into the woods, anything could happen. Tricky first hole.
Yeah, hole 10, par 3, 110 metres. This hole's really the definition of a forehand flex. It's the shape that this fairway calls for. Players are going to need to be careful approaching this green because there are gullies all around. It's really important for players to stick on this green, otherwise it'll quickly make this hole more difficult than it already is.
Yeah, there's got to be a true pure shot here. Jacko going with the backhand.
Straight.
Confident man, maybe a P-walk?
I think he might be right into those bushes guarding the basket.
Yeah, it's tough from there, up and down, I would imagine. And Ben opting for the backhand also. Turned it over a wee bit for the looks of things.
He has sent that. Serious power.
He can rip. Yep. Mario with the more standard shot. Yep. Forehand flex, I imagine.
Oh.
Yep. Early hit.
Yeah. Was that Mario's first forehand of the round, maybe? From the tee, at least.
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
And pretty high.
Put it up high.
And hit one of those guardians.
Yeah, this really is a tricky par 3. Birdies, I think, rare as hen's teeth out here. It's be a good shot here from Roberts.
Throwing the forehand, looks like he's come up just a bit short of the basket. Might be able to stretch out and putt above that little mound.
Yeah, there's a bit of a drop off behind, so needs to be careful.
Mario's got nothing.
Yeah, what magic can he pull out? He's going for a big Annie. Oh, just a wee gentle. Okay, so he's playing for the 4 perhaps. He'll give it a run, but it'll have to be a really good shot. He's got a Huck Lab design on his disc there, Ben.
Good up.
Great shot. Yeah, yep. Great shot.
Might have been playing for the 3, just getting his drive as far up as he can to just take off the distance for his up.
Yeah, it would make sense. This is a tricky hole. As are they all, actually, in the woods. And Jacko giving it a run. Yeah. Mario will give it a dig.
Just coming up short. Sounds like he hit some branches.
Yep. Tricky shot from down there.
There were only 3 birdies on this hole.
Jeez.
Over the weekend.
Who are they, do you know?
I'm not sure, but whoever you are, well done. Because it's a tough hole.
Yeah, very well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one pays 0.34 over par. No surprises there, really. It's one of those tweeners, really. You know, another 10 or 15 metres and it would quite easily be a par 4. I think I took a 4 and a 5, amongst others, on this.
Good separator, though, if you can get the 2.
Very good separator. Yeah, it's all about a great drive here, really. Sending it straight down the middle.
Hello, my name's Robert Krastins. My PDGA number is 94860. I'm based in Queenstown now, but I'm originally from Latvia, and I've been playing disc golf for about 4 years now. I started playing disc golf when I just borrowed a couple of discs off a friend in the Queenstown Gardens, of course, and just went around and played a few holes and just got very curious, you know. And I am originally very competitive, so I wanted the disc to fly as far as I could, and initially it didn't really work out, but once you get the taste of the flight of the disc, you know, it just gets you hooked. For me, the special moments of playing disc golf is when you see a disc, you know, just pick up and fly and just take the full flight out of it. You know, not just throw a hyzer that it sort of falls down to the ground or anhyzer that burns out, but every time you see a disc just turn up, have that full turn and full flight of the disc, I just love that. For me, being out here in Paradise, it's quite special. Like, I wouldn't really miss it for anything. I was quite gutted because when I just started playing, I had to work for the first time. I was playing disc golf and the Paradise tournament was on. I only made it out here for one day, which was the final day, when I saw a big germ throw off the roof of the barn there. It's just, yeah, it's awesome. Like, this is an amazing place. I wouldn't miss it for anything. So my advice for new and upcoming players would be, just don't be afraid. Just get out there, play, you know. Don't just play with your friends, go out there and play with, you know, other people as well. And also slow down. That's probably the best advice I'd give to myself when I was starting out. Like, I immediately wanted to take the fastest disc that I can find and see if I can throw it as far as I could, and it didn't really work out. That might actually discourage some people. I'd say just have a go and slow it down, and you'll see it'll just have an amazing result in your game. Right, so 3 discs out of my bag. R2B9 pig. I have a couple of Wysocki pigs. I just love throwing these. They're like my go-to approach disc. You just have, you know, the reliability if it's always going to finish the way you want it to. A couple of my favorite discs to throw though, probably be the T-Bird 3s. I have a few of them. I've got the G-Star T-Bird 3, not the max weight, slightly under 170 grams. These discs are amazing. I can just hardly flip them to flat. If this one's slightly beaten, it'll always finish right. And that's what I love it, you know, it's just so controllable, especially in the woods here. These are like my go-tos, like I got a few birdies with these ones here. And yeah, but absolutely my most favorite disc is the Star Destroyer. I've got quite a few, like a fair bit of collection going on, but yeah, the Star Destroyer, you know, that's my go-to maximum distance driver. It's still very controllable because you know it's always going to finish, you know, for backhand it's going to finish less for me. But yeah, that's one of the also my favorite discs to throw, Star Destroyers. Yeah, I want to shout out my mom. Hey mom, I know for sure she's going to be watching all of this, even though it's late back home, and by the time the results come in, she's always still following. So hey mom, and everyone else back home in Latvia. Cheers guys for tuning in, Flexline Media, and yeah, obviously shout out to Small Planet Disc Sports for Iran and everything he's doing, you know, for disc golf in Queenstown and even in New Zealand as well. And big shout out to Team Innova New Zealand. It's been a great honour to be a part of this team. It makes me just to elevate my game, just play that much more, you know, seriously. It's just awesome.
Great to see Roberts out here on lead card. Such a happy guy.
It is, yeah. And hi to Roberts' mum from us as well.
Hello. Here we have hole 11, par 4, 154 metres. This is another toughie, as they all are here in the woods. Got to get to the landing zone straight in front of you, and then straight back up the hill. There is that inside line, but you're really gambling with those trees.
This one is such a tough hole. You know, even if you pure the landing zone, it's such a tricky shot from there as well.
I'll be rewarded with some shrub this way. Good shot, here's some shrub.
That's a pretty good shot though, both things.
Yeah, exactly where you want to land. So it looks like Ben's taking that inside line. Oh, and he's made it.
That's incredible.
Yep, he's in a great position, just on the top there. He'll almost be looking basket height, just across that
I saw
gully.
a couple other people take that line. Absolutely incredible. It's so skinny through there.
Mario catching an early tree.
Yep, there are lots of them, as you can see.
Robert's having to step up onto the tee in his run-up.
Too much laser.
But
I see he clouted something early as well.
yeah, I think he's landed a bit short.
It's really, really hard to find your line.
Oh,
Oh, it's got a bit of reaction. Where's he going?
yeah, got a big kick. I don't think that's terrible.
There is a kind of back door up there that can be played. Roberts is going straight up by the looks of things. A little bit low.
Whoa.
Bit of fancy footwork. Got his dancing shoes on.
Oh, get through. Ah. I mean,
So many trees, so many bushes.
yep.
You know, surprisingly, this plays just over par. So there must have been some eagles and plenty of birdies, but I'm unsure as to how. Found it very tricky myself.
Yeah, I think eagle would be very, very impressive.
Very impressive, yeah. Oh, that's a good shot there by Jacko, eh? Still a bit of work to do here. It is tiger country. Really is.
Yeah, it's just one of those that as soon as you hit a tree, you can be in a lot of strife.
That's it.
The more trees you hit, the worse it gets.
Yeah, and all the foliage that you're crossing at the moment, there's a bit of a gully there, and it's all sort of like tippy toes to fingertips high.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting shot by Mario there.
Yeah.
And a good one too.
Yep, they'll be putting.
Yep.
Ben's
Yep.
up there as well, so some good approaches by our lead card. I think this is Roberts to save his par.
Go on, Roberts. Pop her in.
Ah,
Unlucky. Unlucky. Yeah, the woods is a very tricky spot. Great design by Simon Feasy and Martin Galley.
Jackson just coming up left. Hitting chains, but splashing out.
Mario for par.
Bogey.
Oh, bogey.
Yeah, a bit of a rough start for Mario. In this back nine.
Bogey. 10 and 11 are very, very tricky holes, as I've said before. Yeah, Ben away. Well done.
Nice one, Ben.
Takes a birdie.
Yep. And that'll be multiple strokes on this card.
Absolutely. Okay, yeah, picks up one on Jacko there. Yeah, an unfortunate start for Roberts as well.
Hole 12, par 3, 100 metres. This one's directly downhill, but you can't really throw downhill. There's a lot of leaves and foliage in the way, so the best play is to keep it high and let it fade in, filter down through the trees into the green.
That's right. There's kind of a bulge of growth in the middle. You want to be heading over that and then starting to fade out as a right-hand backhand, straight down the middle.
Ben just getting caught up.
Yeah, come up a wee bit short.
Yeah, you need to get pretty lucky on this one. Play a bit of plinko with the trees. Jackson's gone directly down the centre.
That's the one. And he'll fade out.
It's gone long.
Off a branch or something.
I couldn't actually see beyond what it hit.
Wow.
He's gone to what, 11 12
up?
metres?
Yep.
He'll be happy with the result though.
Yeah, I mean, anywhere there's a fence dividing the fairway, anything past that, and you've got a pretty clear shot to the basket.
Yeah, right. Mario's gone pretty high as well. Hopefully it fades out nicely for him too.
He's kind of on the other side of all those bushes.
Yeah. Okay, there's a bit of a bog in there as well. He might... There may be a gap. We'll see shortly. And this is a tester.
Hit and drop.
Nice release.
Hey, there
Okay,
it
he's
is.
popped out.
Good boy.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that
tricky.
should,
Oh, yeah,
that
nice.
should be a birdie.
He'll be 8 or 9 metres, will he?
Yeah.
Yeah, clips a few bushes on the way through and parks it.
Yep.
Yeah, good shot.
Ben will take his par and walk away.
Now, has he got the gap?
Oh,
A little up and down.
he
Unlucky
found a
Mario.
little window through the
Yeah.
branches, but just couldn't capitalise. It was a great bid though.
Fantastic. This is
Come on, Jacko.
to-
Oh no.
a nasty skip out as
Yeah,
well.
that's the risk with that direct spin putt. If you miss,
It is.
if
Well,
you
you-
miss, you might be, just as far beyond
He
the
putts-
basket.
Yeah, he putts with confidence and power.
See if he can make this comebacker. There it is.
Absolutely.
We'll get a replay on that par save. Tricky spot.
Great putt.
Yep.
Yep.
So confident.
Extension there on his knee. Yep. Good stuff.
Roberts from a similar position.
Yeah, a wee bit closer. Not quite as encumbered.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice putt. He'll be happy with putting a 7-8 metre putt in.
Mm-hmm. That was in for birdie.
Yep.
Nice to see some green back on his scorecard. And there'll be a couple of pars for Ben and Mario. We have hole 13, par 3, 95 metres. Main fairway is out to the right side, then coming back to the left near the basket. And there is that steep gully down the backside which you want to stay well away from.
Yep, there is a little hyzer shot around just to the right of that leaning tree. There's a nice big fairway there. But like you say, don't throw it too hard. You'll end up in the gully.
It's probably one of Robert's destroyers. Oh, I missed the tree. Oh.
Unlucky. Yeah, disappointment. Ben will be attempting the same line, I imagine.
Oh no, he's made the same mistake.
Another one. Yeah.
Too high.
Okay, Jacko, can you see what to do?
Couple of false starts. Oh, this looks good. Get up.
Oh, nice.
Keep going. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice little skip into the basket.
Yeah, the ground is pretty skippy, so you can rely on that ground play. Oh no.
Oh, Jupiters. Okay, so
Wow.
one out of the four.
Yep.
These guys will be scrambling for their pars.
Oh, Mario catching a late tree.
Yeah.
Might be jump putt distance. I'm not sure if Mario has a jump putt.
He can float a putt a long way. Lots of wrist action with Mario. Yeah, Ben's got a pretty clean line through there.
That's a good up.
Yeah, nice shot, Ben.
Kind of reminiscent of a Ricky Wysocki approach.
Now, this is a tricky shot for Roberts. Don't often see him doing forehand approaches.
Didn't work out for him there.
Yeah, tough footing, big straddle. Just a nice simple up and down here to save your bogey here, Roberts.
Ooh, slow down. Ooh,
Sit.
got a lucky reaction off that log.
Did, yeah. Got himself a couple of meters back there.
Let's see if Mario's going to run this.
He'll have a run at this, I'm sure.
Ooh. It's a little bit left.
Yep. But simple for him from there.
Yep. Ben's got to straddle out behind this tree and gets it.
Great putt. Look at that. Straight as.
We'll take a second look. Such
lovely
great
putt.
control. He didn't actually putt it on Anheuser. He went for a hyzer putt, but just snuck it in between the trees.
Yep, I was expecting an Annie putt there for sure.
Yeah. Great disc control.
And a jack over the birdie.
Easy as.
Boom. Two time.
Increasing his lead.
And still bogey free.
Mm-hmm. Very impressive.
Okay, Roberts for a little tester. But should be good. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, he'll be upset with himself.
Robert's getting a bit undone on hole 13.
Easy away for Mario. Bogey, unfortunately. Yep, these guys. It's so tricky in the woods here. I mean, Jacko is showing how it can be done, but not how it's done by most.
Hole 14, par 3, 18 metres. Just got to get across this initial gully, and then there's some benches and another wetting area. And then the basket's just sitting in between these trees. There's pretty wide open area once you get down there. Not too much that can go wrong.
It's a beautiful hole. Ace runs all day long. These guys will be either hoping for an ace or certainly hoping for a 2.
And with a kick like that, nice little roll, that should be a fairly simple birdie for Jackson.
Indeed. Yeah, they're all going
Great
straight down
line.
the middle. Fantastic.
Oh,
Oh, little pole touch for Ben.
that was
Great
beautiful. Great control.
Yeah, nice and wide. And a little bit of turn on the way in. Perfect strength.
Wonderful.
Great shot, Ben.
Mario's turn.
Yeah, he's got his Ruru in his hand by the looks of things.
Oh, yeah.
And look at that. Dead straight as well.
Just doesn't flip as much as he would like. He might have
Yep.
rolled behind that tree. Could make his putt a little bit more challenging than he would like. Oh, just needs to turn.
There.
Oh, just sneaks past that tree and goes long.
It's a part.
Robert's the only one not to go take the middle line.
Yeah, almost reaching the road. But yeah, as I said, once you kind of get past those benches, it's pretty open.
Yeah, but he's got a putt there. He's got 12 metres out.
Yeah.
Little hyzer putt.
Oh.
Good bid, Brad.
Unlucky.
Yeah, you had the rudder deer.
Good effort. Indeed, yeah.
And here's Mario's straddle.
Great skills from Mario there.
Yep.
He's got all the shots, this fella. He really has.
You think he's in strife, and then he just pulls something out and saves the day.
But he stays so calm too.
Yep.
You know, another great birdie there from Jacko.
Yep, would not expect anything less.
He loves those too. He's, plays so well with them. Yeah, and Roberts with a par. And, little tap in from Ben. Yeah, easy as.
Hole 15, par 3, 90 metres. Another very tricky fairway with trees all through it. There is a line directly ahead of you to a landing zone. If you can land there, you're in a good spot. And if you can get a skip towards the basket, you've done even better.
Yeah, you say fairway. I mean, it's super slim.
Yeah.
But it's very doable as well. Jacko going with the forehand. Okay.
It's like a cortade.
So just wants to be able to see where he's shooting.
Yeah, as you can see from my catch cam angle here, there is a direct line down the fairway. It's just a really hard line to hit. And it looks like Jackson's kicked off a tree and he's landed down by the fairway of 17.
Yeah, it's pretty tough down there as well. You've got to throw uphill as well. Ben is looking pretty good here.
Oh, that needs to sit.
Oh, and it's got him inside.
He's down the bottom.
But he should have a clear shot up there, shouldn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not too far just for your upshot, so you can save par quite easily.
Oh, hello.
Oh, wow.
And Mario
That was very
has
lucky.
Turned over.
Because that could have been going down the gully.
That's the fairway of 17 down there.
Yep.
And Roberts, early tree.
Roberts just having no luck through this wooded section.
And this pretty tough shot. Got through the first gap, great. Okay, another, it's a tricky spot too. He's looking at the basket though.
That's a good up.
And that's a fantastic upshot.
Doing the best he can. Having a bit of a rough patch, but, Roberts generally stays in pretty good spirits.
That's right, he'll keep on keeping on for sure.
Ooh.
Jacko's found a line through there.
And he's done a disappearing act. His disc getting wedged under the log.
Into one of those many hollows.
Yep. This might be a
little uphill for Ben.
Putter upshot for Ben.
That's one.
And that's a good shot.
Yep, he's up the top there. That'll be a putt.
Yep.
Mario for birdie.
Nice two.
Wow.
Yeah. Nicely done, Mario.
Yeah, I doubt there were more than probably 15 birdies on this hole over the whole weekend.
No, it's a very tricky par 3 again. Now you hit one of those early trees, you're in all sorts of strife. Jacko putting away for his 3.
And then has to rescue his disc.
Watch out for the creepy crawlies in there. Might be a couple of wetters.
Yeah, obviously we don't want to damage the environment too much out here at Paradise,
That's
so he's
right.
being as careful as possible, and he did get his disc out. Let's see if Ben can save his par, and he does.
Yep, well played.
And Roberts for a bogey.
Yeah, not bad score for the card all round, really, considering that there are a couple of errant shots off the tee.
Yeah.
Some good recoveries.
Hole 16, par 4, 135 metres. The fairway's straight ahead, and then it turns slightly to the right with the basket down a couple of tiers, stepping down. You don't want to go too far on your upshot as well because there is a drop-off. But most players should be reaching about 100 metres down the fairway with a nice short upshot.
Yeah. Yep. If you can get to that pathway and beyond on your first shot, then you're doing very well.
And I think that's just about where Mario got to with some help of a branch.
Yep. Jacko could be sending one straight through.
Didn't quite flip up as much as he wanted it to.
Again, it's pretty tight off the tee. But Ben's absolutely crushed this one by the looks of things.
Yep, that's a good spot.
It is,
just behind that tree.
Just behind that big tree there. That's 100 metres right there.
Yeah, it's a bit deceptive. You don't actually have to overpower this tee shot too much because it is downhill. Just throw it nice and flat and let it slowly turn, float the entire way down. Just let the disc do the work.
Yeah, it's a nice downhill shot. It's that 100 metres is pretty attainable with a mid-range or a putter.
Robert's getting a bit caught up in the foliage, but he should have fallen into a relatively safe spot.
Jacko having to send out a hyzer.
Yeah, and he's caught another tree. I think he maybe kicked to the left of the fairway.
Lots of trees between Mario and the basket here.
That's in
That's a
putting
pretty
distance.
good result.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a good result.
Robert's having to do a forehand approach. Oh, yeah.
And
That's
another good shot.
Yeah, that's in the green. Well, yeah, circle's edge.
Yeah, bit of a death putt coming up, but we'll see how he feels about it. And Ben finding a nice line there. Just hit that last tree at the end.
Looks like Jackson's trying to pick his line.
It does. He's got his trusty twoey.
Ah, catching a tree just ahead of the green.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard pass save here for Jacko.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Especially with that drop-off behind the basket.
But he's a competent guy.
He'll be running this for sure.
I'd imagine so.
Yep.
He'll run it, he'll get it. Found it, stole it, spent it.
Saves his par to stay clean throughout the whole round.
Fantastic effort. Oh, unlucky Ben. Yeah, just the top of the cage.
Behind my line. You can. I'll try.
Discussing whether he's inside or outside and
I think
doing
they
a
were
bit of lumberjack manoeuvres.
discussing whether the tree was in his lie or not.
It's most certainly dead. There's no doubt about that. Okay. Death putt. Here we go, Roberts.
Yeah.
Well done, that man.
Great
well done.
birdie.
Great putt. Great putt. Fantastic show.
Yeah, Roberts has played this hole really well. He was in a difficult spot off the tee, so he's done well to get the birdie.
Indeed, he did, yeah.
And is this a birdie look also for Mario?
So another tricky stance and putt.
Yep.
Straight in the bin.
And he's on a turkey.
Well done, Mario.
I'm sure he'll be pretty pleased to get these birdies through this back stretch. Had a bit of a rough start, so this is a great turnaround.
Yep, picked up a few strokes. Started off first four holes a little average, but has done well since.
Hole 17, par 5, 155 metres. Not a particularly long par 5, but it's a really, really tricky fairway with some deadly OB to the left, snaking up through this section of forest.
Yep, hence the name Snaky. I mean, this one will bite you straight off the tee. I imagine some of these fellas will be playing the hyzer off the tee, hoping to grab a bit of distance, and maybe look at a birdie, even an eagle look. Yeah. All about getting off the tee first, though. Mario going with a forehand.
Oh,
fairly safe shot.
Just sneaking past the tree off the gap. And I think he knew that he was lucky.
Yeah.
Robert's taking that hyzer line.
And then it's all good as long as you don't hit anything and go left. As soon as you go left, you're into OB in a huge ravine. That's got some distance.
Yeah, he's up there.
Done. He is.
And this is another one of those fairways that it's kind of difficult to see where they're throwing, but hopefully you can get an idea of it.
Jacko following Mario. And again.
Yep.
Great shot.
He's probably
There's
made
a
it
sneaky
about
line through there.
80 metres up the fairway. Wow.
And Ben going the hyzer line.
That's the very wide hyzer line.
It is, yeah. You're hoping to get off chop a corner out of play, and make some distance. He's pretty up the hill there though.
Oh no. I think that was a bad kick, and yeah, Ben's out of bounds.
That's what happens. Yeah.
That's really unfortunate because he was probably going so wide to take OB out of play, and he's just found himself down there on his second throw.
Yep. Yeah, those trees have no mercy.
Mario biting some more off this hole.
Yeah, so he's at that final corner, is he, for 2?
Yeah, it looks like it. Just next to that giant tree stump. Looks like it's been hit by a lightning bolt.
Oh, Jacko. He was looking for it. He was going for the eagle.
Yep.
Now going for the birdie.
That looks better.
Needs to be clean.
Oh, a couple of good readouts.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, that's a great shot, Jacko. What a magician.
Yep. Excellent recovery. So this is Ben after his OB.
Missed that.
Meter relief. He'll be having to play a fantastic shot to save his par.
Yeah, par.
That's not bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's definitely got a look.
Yep, just inside the circle, I'd say. A little bit uphill.
Oh, that is lovely.
And Mario, what a superb forehand that was. Great touch. He's put himself 6 meters from the pin. Little uphill shot.
Yeah, some wonderful upshots here. Oh,
Yep.
Huge stretch from Roberts. Good thing he's got the height.
Isn't it? Yep.
Oh,
And this is going to be a great shot if you can pull it off.
gets a nice little
Fantastic.
Yeah, gets a nice little roll. He's definitely got a sight to the basket. Let's see if he can get it in.
Yep.
This will be for birdie, I think.
This for birdie, I believe.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He just put a nice putt in the last hole. Let's do the same again.
Missed that.
Ah,
Unlucky. He was going for the hyzer putt.
yep.
It was a long way out.
Good run. And this is Jackson for birdie. And he gets it.
He played the same shot, shot 2 and 3, from 8 meters apart.
So close to the eagle. Just hitting that tree on his second throw. Unlucky.
Great birdie.
Let's see if Mario can convert on a great upshot.
Yep, a little tricky playing uphill.
There we go. Another good
But,
birdie.
Yep, great birdie. And look at that, as Mario, four birdies, last 4 holes.
Yeah, wow. Great finish. All right, high pressure putt here for Ben.
Yeah, it's this for Ben's par save, isn't it?
Ooh.
Oh, unlucky. Yep, again, uphill, slightly tough. And, well, he should make this comeback without too much trouble.
Oh, no.
Famous last words. Okay, so he's going to take a double bogey.
And that's not what you want heading into the last hole of the second round.
Or having gone bogey free up until this point.
Yeah, that's going to really hurt his chances.
You don't expect to do this on 17.
No.
It's tough.
Robert's getting the birdie, though. So
Well done, Roberts. Yeah, he did a great job
fantastic. And yeah, Ben, really unlucky taking that 7.
My name is Mario Cerniar. I'm PDJ number 35772. I played disc golf for about 14 years. And I'm from Switzerland originally, living half-time in Auckland and half-time in Switzerland. I started playing disc golf after having played ultimate frisbee for about 15, 16 years. And just basically was sick chasing 20-year-olds, and you know, the body wears off. Deteriorates with age, and picked up disc golf, and yeah, loved it. Throwing frisbees without running, that's it. Well, I don't play much disc golf these days. I play maybe 1 round a week. So I would say before this tournament I probably played 2 rounds a week for about 3 weeks just to get into it, just to make the most of it, because you travel quite a bit, you pay a lot of money to be here. So probably haven't prepared like other people, because I just don't play that much anymore. But I played more than I normally do. One of my favorite that have become favorite in the last sort of 2 years is the Ruru, probably. Yeah, it's just a great putter, which I've got various types of. So I've got a proper putter, like a more rubbery type putter. an approach disc and one that's a bit more stable. So, especially in this course, I play quite a lot of Ruru off the tee. So that's probably my most important disc, I'd say, because you can putt with it, you can approach with it, and for some of the downhill holes, you can also use it as a driver, which is great. The other disc probably would be the Kahoo, which I like. It's just a driver that I also got in different variations, less stable, more stable. If it gets windy here, it's quite good to have a very stable driver, and it's quite a reliable driver, and they look very nice as well. So that's probably my second disc I would mention. And of course, one of my favorite discs is a KC Pro Rock, which I have one or two versions as well in my bag. Just the way they age, once they wear in a little bit and then you hit a few trees, they become very straight and very long, very glidey. So that's probably the third disc I would mention, because it's just it feels a little bit like playing an Ultra Star disc from Ultimate. You release it and just goes very straight. That would be my three favorite discs, I guess. To improve your throws, it's almost better just to throw frisbees without having a basket, without playing a course. That's my advice. Because I'm coming from Ultimate Frisbee as well, so I think it doesn't have to be disc golf frisbees. Just go to the beach, go in the park, and throw any frisbee you can find, because it teaches you how to control the disc and feel the disc. Throwing any disc helps a lot. Yeah.
Great advice there from Mario, the veteran of the tour.
Yeah, he doesn't say much, but what he says is what you want to listen to, really.
Yeah, he's a wise man.
He is.
Here is hole 18, par 3, 65 metres. Got the Mando around the big tree in the centre of the fairway. A small OB area protecting some saplings, and then the basket within a grove, with another drop-off directly behind it.
Yeah, these guys should be sending it up high, I'd say, either backhand or forehand. The low line is pretty tricky. The high line's a lot easier, I think.
And that's exactly what Mario's lining up.
Yeah, opting for the turnover.
Oh, there it is.
He's sent up nice and high, and he's parked it.
Yeah, well
done,
catching
Mario.
a tree. He's about 5 metres out.
Yeah, he'll be happy with that.
Roberts with the forehand. Low line.
He's gone the low line. It's tricky. Go for the big skip.
The shape was good, but it didn't get the skip.
Yeah,
and
that
honestly,
grass there is thick.
I think it might have saved him, because if he hit that gravel, he might have gone far down the slope.
It's a pretty short hole. He's got a big arm. Yeah, okay. Is he
Jackson.
Is he clean?
Just caught some timber.
And Ben going the high line.
Ben also going higher, yep. Oh, and this looks great.
And that's clear.
There it is.
Another great shot.
Great recovery for Ben.
Yep.
We'll see that one again.
Yeah, he'll be wanting to finish up with a birdie.
Yep.
And I'm 100% sure he will do that.
Yep.
Great shot, Ben.
Long look for Jackson to get his birdie.
Is he running?
Oh no.
Ooh, that's the danger. But no.
Oh, he got caught up in some branches on the ground.
Yep.
And this is Roberts for birdie.
Be nice to see him put this.
That'd be a good finish.
It would be. Slightly deathy, but...
Yes.
Oh, cashed Roberts.
In front of the crowd.
Yeah, good stuff. Last 3 holes, birdie, birdie, birdie.
Maybe he just needs more of a gallery.
Maybe he does. Yeah, good stuff. Fist pump. Way to end the round.
Yeah, nice one, Roberts. Be good to have that confidence heading into the final round. Mario for birdie as well.
And this will be Mario. 5 for 5.
What a strong finish.
Yeah, brilliant. And Jacko to save par. Put it away, Jacko. Fantastic. Oh! Well, that's a shame. That's marred his...
Perfect round, yeah.
Yeah, marred his perfect round. Great birdie there from Ben, just a little tap in.
And Jackson tapping in for his bogey. Unlucky finish to his round, but otherwise played very well.
Yeah, he's had a sterling round, shame about that last hole, but he'll be back.
So good to watch these players tackle the course. Some great golf across this second round.
Yeah, and in pristine conditions as well. We've been so lucky.
Here we see the overall results for round 2. Justin Workman shooting a hot 11 under par, bringing him into first place with 17 under for the event.
Oh, that guy, Justin from the USA, absolutely astounding player. 11 down, hot.
We see Jackson in second position with 16 under all for the event. Mario and Ethan Stout tied in third position. Ethan jumping up to the lead card.
Good on you, Ethan. Look forward to seeing you in the final round, mate.
Isn't it fantastic? 4 amazing players lined up for the round 3 lead card. We hope you've enjoyed this round 2 coverage. On behalf of Dom, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you soon for the final round of the Paradise Plates 2021.